I guess the best thing, not the best thing, but probably my favorite joint I did this year is probably that joint I did for Q, my niggas joint. Finally, son.
Finally.
It's been a long time coming.
Here with
JTG, Jamal the Great, producer, engineer.
Alright, so look, all y'all niggas be in fancy studios. That shit blows me. You know what I'm saying?
You can't knock them though.
Yeah, everybody got all these computers everywhere, but their beats ain't better than yours. And the process, I don't even know if these niggas making the beats. I mean, you showed me the process. Hey, you know, go ahead.
Nah, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't knocking nobody. You know me, I'm humble, so I keep it 100. I just, you know, I've been doing it for a very long time. So, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of times, a lot of people that I work with, like, when we start building that relationship, they see how long I've been doing it, how seasoned I am in certain, just making music, period. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's like a process. It's like a learning process. I feed off them, they feed off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
facts.
This is what it is.
What are we gonna do with this interview? Are we gonna I'm gonna just talk the shit for you for the intro when we post it out. Shout out to Reggie Ridge for cooking it up. I'm gonna talk the shit for you so we can draw all those other people in the DMV in here because you're pretty booked up.
Yeah.
So look, so you're booked up, so you need to make more room. How you gonna make more room to get more money and more artists and get more placements and to be that go-to producer that's stuck to his roots with this, you know, the studio?
Honestly, it depends on, we talking about engineering or we talking about producing. If we talking about producing, I kind of already got like my set folks who I really bond with and work with, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean I can't work with more, but it's just like, I don't got all the time in the world no more like I used to. So, main people I really work with right now is like Tino, Willtharapper, Rico Nasty, Sanogram, Qdafool. That's a lot of people that I got work with right now that I could like literally show you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and then we got the Love and Hip Hop placements.
Yeah. I'm heavy on the TV production now because, like, you know, you always got to have a backup plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do music because I love to do it for the artists and stuff. But like, as far as like what's gonna be putting these checks in my pocket and these light bills paid for the rest of my life. The residuals, you know what I'm saying?
And Sirius XM, right?
Yeah. I'm at Sirius XM.
So
but see, that's one of the things.
And church.
Yeah, I play in church every Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got the drums at the church and doing all that.
Keys,
Sirius XM. The Love and Hip Hop residuals. How did that come about?
Oh man, so that's just by the grace of God, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just my wife, mother works at the school up the street. Like, one of her students, like, father does that. Okay. And this is around the time where, like, after we came back from South by Southwest, and it was just like, man, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the production stuff wasn't happening, stuff wasn't linking up. And so, you know what I'm saying, he just happened to go through the same situation with me. He was tired of chasing artists. And so he was like, look, man, you can start doing this and we can make it work like that. And it took me a while, but I got my first placement last year on Love and Hip Hop.
Was the check cool?
What happens, it's a numbers game. The more you put in, the more you get back. So the first check wasn't that cool. The first check was only like a couple hundred. Second check, it was like 2 stacks. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You can see how it grows. And so what happens is the money don't ever stop because the shows always re-air.
Facts.
So it's like...
So we don't really. A lot of the black community don't fuck with the drama, but you want that drama to keep going on.
Hey, no, seriously, because that's what happens. Like people be like, man, I hate this love and hip hop stuff. It just make us as blacks look bad. And I be like, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, reality TV is like stepping it up and putting like money in people's pockets as far as the production.
Put money in black people's pockets. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, the black people actually doing the production.
Yeah, I mean, people love drama, but at the same time, like if that's where I can put my funnel my music through, and I'm getting paid forever off that, like, you know what I'm saying? They talking like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think, when we get in our 30s, 40s, and 50s, like, it's time to retire. You know what I'm saying? You got 401ks, you know what I'm saying? You got Social Security coming in, so it's like.
So what's up with these producers in your who you listening to, or who you a fan of, who you like? It could be Young, Old, Metro Boomin, Honorable C Note.
Oh man. As far as around here, you mean anybody?
I mean, put me on to somebody around here, and put me on to somebody that's underrated in the game. I like Murder Beats.
Murder Beats.
You know what I'm saying? Underrated.
Underrated. That's a good question.
Locally. You know, it's a lot of people out here, but it's a lot of people like they're doing it just to do it all to get popularity and stuff like that.
Honestly, one of my favorites right now, and this is so recent because, like, I go back and I start listening to tags because like people, you know, a bunch of people come in my studio and record. But, like sometimes I don't know who beats it is, and then I figure it out. So honestly, probably my favorite in this area right now is King Leeboy.
Never heard of him.
Yeah,
I probably have.
Young. Dude, real young. He came in the studio a couple times. Young dude. He might still be in high school, you know what I'm saying? But like, he got hella placements. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? But my favorite producer of all time is probably Just Blaze.
Facts.
Just Blaze. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to everybody, bro. I love everybody.
So when you cook up a beat, like, I be, is a producer, do they steal beats? Like, do you really cook up every beat? Do you?
Alright,
what's up with that?
Alright, so basically, how I do it is, you know what I'm saying, you got your sampling, you know what I'm saying? I don't really sample a lot no more just because it's kind of old now, you know what I'm saying? We kind of coming up with our own ideas, own melodies, so I play keys, you know what I'm saying? I've been playing music since I was 4. So, like, a lot of the stuff I do is just all out of my head. But I mean, everybody can't do that. That's just what I do. But, you know, I know a lot of people, it's different ways to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You can go on the internet, you can find little clips, and you use that, and then you build on that. Hopefully you will build on that and not just steal the whole person I did. But, you know, I mean, yeah, I don't know about everybody else, but as far as who I know and who I can speak for, yeah, every beat we cooking up. I just cooked up a beat pack for Rico the other day and sent it to her in LA. So she cooked up like 2 or 3 jumps. I wish I would have went out there, but so I could have been there when she recorded it. But yeah,
one local artist who you want to work with.
Who I want to work with.
And maybe somebody in the industry that you want to send a beat to, like anybody that you can have to come in the studio. You know, we gotta show local love, but of course it's the bigger situation. So who you want to produce for?
It's crazy because honestly, when we talk locally,
you got who you want.
I probably don't work with the people who I really want to work with already. But yeah, because I mean, I kind of knocked everybody off. I mean, I just want to do more work with them. You know what I'm saying? Because like all the, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my beats here to this person, to that person, like that stuff it didn't work for me. I had to use this studio as my advantage. You know what I'm saying? What I did was, you know what I'm saying, Tino brought Will through here. I mean, Tino brought probably everybody through here, except for Q. I linked up with Q through you.
Okay.
But as far as Rico, Sanogram, Willtharapper, he brought them through here, just trying to collab with them, and so they just like the vibe in this joint. You know what I'm saying? They come through, they record, and it just got to a point where I was like, I cook up beats for them, and they would get in here, and I play it for them right here, and they just go in the booth and do it. Because you guys think you got people sending you 1,000 beats a day. You gonna go through all them jumps? It's like I'm fighting. You know what I mean? And I couldn't deal with that, so I had to use the studio as my advantage for real. But back to what you were saying. What you say?
And then who you want to work with? Like I know you want to work with somebody who you talking Nipsey the album of the year. Who you want to cook up for in the game?
Oh man, yeah. I'm on Nipsey album. Man. But honestly, I'm really on some, you know, getting it up with people from my city, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I love to work with, of course, the icons, you know what I'm saying? Jay, my favorite rapper of all time, so that would be like amazing. But honestly, I want to work with Wale. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Wale fan.
So you still want to work with Wale?
Son, I'm a big Wale fan, son. Like, no matter what. Like, that new joint he just dropped, I love that joint. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Wale is real picky. So I feel like if he like what I do, then it's like, that's kind of like, damn. You know
all right, so we gonna holler at Wale. We gonna try to get this collab done. I think, you know, definitely creditable. You know, it's PATisDOPE, JTG,
yeah.
Jamal The Great. Anything else you want to say? Plug yourself, talk your shit, something you don't really do. Shout out to Reg behind the lens. You dropped a little bit of gems. I usually drop the gems. You dropped a little bit of gems. You let niggas know about residuals and you know, maybe people like, yo, I seen what he said. And they try to, you know, the younger guys try to do that. You cooked us up a beat. Then we heard the actual song. I guess we can close it out. We right here in Largo, Maryland. I don't know how long we gonna be here because I'm trying to get my man into a big studio. We can do this stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, man. Big things coming, especially. You know
what you got on your feet, man? What you got on your feet, though?
See, man, this ain't nothing right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'd have known you was gonna go to the footwear, I would have. Really...
I mean, but that's a culture though, right there.
Yeah. But it's but who don't got these though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some stuff that like. Probably nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, we know you having it,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
do the shoot talk.
I could have brought the black and blue 18s. Like, that's, I don't know, like, them only dropped one time. But, hey, I ain't about to stunt because Wale just went on a whole.
Oh, yeah. And then look, the wildest thing, when he had the talk and he had all that.
Wale had me dying, son.
But they still hated on him, so that's crazy.
I thought it was a good look, though.
You think so?
I thought it was good.
I mean, only real sneaker people understand it.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I thought it was very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was, like, glowing, I thought it was cool.
But the thing about that I ain't like, because you got people that just got money that can buy everything. And their sneaker rooms might look a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the only thing. But that's because we know it. It's PATisDOPE, man. Hey, talk the shit, man. Close it up.
Alright, man. JTG, Jamal The Great, Studio Forever Music Studios. You know what I'm saying? We in here talking production, engineering, you know what I'm saying? Placements. Probably the most hardest thing a producer probably could say is getting that placement, you know what I'm saying? And then getting another one and another one. But, you know, I'm here, PATisDOPE, you know what I'm saying? Reds behind the lens, you know what I'm saying? We out.